We're with Paul Riley and Jack Banister ahead of West's league game today against Stockport Town. Thanks for doing this, guys. Paul, I think it's already been a bad start to the day for you. You've driven over a nail on the way to the ground. Hopefully that's the bad luck out of the way today. I wanted to start with kind of a teammates comparison game with you, if that's all right. So what I want you to do, I'm going to say who is better at a football skill or another skill, and you're going to point either to yourself or your teammate. Got it?
Yeah.
All right. So who is the best at finishing?
Not me.
Tackling. Dribbling. Best pace. Most pace. Okay. Pretty agreement so far.
Yeah.
Reading the game.
Ooh, that's a tough one actually. It depends in what sense, you know what I mean?
Riley's straight to himself there, so he's backing himself.
Reading the game, like interceptions and stuff, probably.
Right, okay. Leadership.
Maybe Paul, yeah.
Okay.
Maybe Paul.
Fitness.
Probably Paul.
Okay, point to the worst loser, like the sorest loser.
Oh, that's a tough one actually.
I think we're both pretty bad at losing, to be honest.
The draw, maybe.
Maybe me. I'd say maybe me. Yeah.
You want to avoid after a loss.
Yeah, I just don't like losing in anything really, like whether it's footy or anything else.
Close one.
Best at karaoke.
I think we're both really bad.
Yeah.
Because
Really
there were some videos of the karaoke going on the bus on the way back from Brighton, and I don't think I saw it from either of you, so I was wondering.
Well, we did do it.
Yeah, we did do it.
What did you do?
Live from Andros last time.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, a bit mixed up.
Danny?
I did a bit of Mario, Let Me Love You.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we've not seen that, so I was wondering if we get promotion or win a trophy, maybe that's something you could do for us.
Absolutely. Yeah, we'll
Alright.
get up.
Excellent. How have you both found your time at the club so far?
Well, mate, you've been here longer.
Yeah, go on, you start first, Paul.
Yeah, no, I've loved it. I was just at the point where I just needed a fresh start, I think. And then
You've obviously had a couple of promotions in a row, so
Yeah, did
that's
really
not
well.
normally the kind of thing someone walks away from.
I did really well the past couple of years, and then I think this year, like I said, I just needed a fresh start, and then the option to come here was available, and I just took it, and I loved it since being here. Yeah, to the fans, the players all welcoming me and stuff like that. It's really good.
What about you, Danny?
Again, yeah, just like reflecting what he said, to be honest. I think it just didn't click for me when I was at Stalybridge. Sometimes that happens, I guess. So, and then Paul obviously coming here, I just wanted to get back enjoying the football again after being in and out of the team for a little bit. And after speaking to Marshy, he was buzzing to have me in, so it was just a bit of a no-brainer to come in. I knew I could come in, play, enjoy, score goals, and just get back enjoying it, basically.
So you both know each other pretty well outside of football.
Yeah.
Was Paul kind of a big reason for you coming to the club?
I'd say probably part of it, yeah. I kind of knew Marshy anyway, so that was a big part of it coming as well. But yeah, Paul probably was a big part of it coming.
Had you been like pestering him for a while? Kind of
No, I was trying, to be fair. Like, obviously we speak pretty much every day, so
yeah.
I knew where his head was at when in terms of just football itself. And
Yeah, Agent Riley was
the same
kind
as
of
me,
pulling the
really,
strings.
fresh
Yeah.
start as well.
Sure.
Yeah, so yeah, it just made sense really. So.
Can you tell us a little bit about your football experience before West? So start with you again, Paul.
No, it's just I've been playing for years and years and years, to be fair. And when it's gone back competitively in the North West Counties, probably only about 5-6 years ago.
Been at both Witham Shores, is that
Yeah,
right?
yeah, unfortunately both. But yeah, enjoyed my time at one more than the other. But
We'll let fans guess which one that is.
But yeah, obviously won the league back to back past couple of years, and then
And at Mosley as well, is that right?
Yeah, I've been at Mosley. Yeah, the first year with the show did really well, and then I had a bit of interest in Mosley. I was a little bit younger, so I was there for a few years, and then.
So a bit of a family connection for you with Mosley as well, I read.
Yeah, with my granddad. Yeah, my granddad played there in the 1970s, I think it was.
What position was he?
He was a forward.
Okay, right.
Yeah, so going there straight away, everyone was on to me about, oh, your granddad used to play.
Yeah, so the Riley name is big in Mosley.
Yeah. So that was good, and everyone does stuff like that when I was there. So yeah, we still talk about it now whenever I go, or
Amazing.
I get messages a lot from people saying, how's your granddad and stuff like that. So yeah, it's really nice.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And what about you, Jack? Where have you been before?
Well, I've been playing a long time actually, so how long we got? Most recently been at Mosley, that was for like 3 years.
Is that where you two kind of met, or did you know each other before then? Or?
We've been best mates, good mates, haven't we, since like 18? From we've got like good mutual mates, haven't we? So.
Yeah, that's in the same year.
Right, okay.
But yeah, most recently at Mosley, I was there for about 3 seasons. I loved it, to be honest. Like the whole club ran really well. I loved the staff and players and everything. Before then, I was playing at clubs like Curzon Ashton, FC United, and I actually, my first ever season in semi-pro football was playing for Widnes, and I got promoted out of this league.
Right.
So yeah, that's a bit of my history.
You've obviously come from Stalybridge. It's kind of talked about a dual reg or a loan, but do you see yourself at West for the foreseeable, or
Yeah,
for this
definitely.
season?
Yeah,
at least?
yeah. It was a full transfer. It wasn't a case of me coming in to go back. It was a full transfer. Yeah.
And you got another goal on Tuesday. I think that's 6, if I'm right so far. Is that right? 6.
Yeah.
Kind of, you got to be happy with that with your start for West so far.
100%. Yeah, I think it's like 6 goals in 11 games or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's exactly what I wanted to do when I come in and what Marshy wanted of me.
Yeah.
So I think I've delivered on that respect.
What's the most amount of goals you've had in a season? Do you know?
I think it's 17.
Right. Okay.
I think.
You're on
That was
track.
when I was in this league, which as a winger is pretty
Pretty good,
decent. So
yeah.
I was happy with that.
And on Tuesday, you got another goal, obviously, but it was in a bit of a different role. You're kind of more in that 10 role. What was the instructions for you going into that game?
Yeah, I've played in that role quite a lot before. For Mosley, I played in it quite a lot because I do enjoy like getting in the half space and getting on the half turn. So Marsha knows that's somewhere I can play. And with the people we've got missing, he wanted me to play now on Tuesday. The instruction for him was to sort of try and make those runs in between the centre back and the full back. And one of my goals ultimately come
Yeah, I
from
was going to
that.
say, so
yeah,
that worked that worked pretty well. You've both played at a higher level. You're playing at the counties now. Kind of, what would you say the main difference is between playing like NPL and North West counties?
Intensity, 100%. I think so. Yeah, intensity. Like you get more time on the ball. Probably the quality as well a little bit.
Of quality.
Yeah.
I'd say that even the top 5 or 6 teams in this league, I'd say would compete in the league above.
Really, yeah.
And it's just, I'd say a little bit of quality, really.
Speed of play and intensity for me, I think, is probably the biggest one. That can stand out for me. Yeah.
And we got a good win on Tuesday against a Step 4 team, so we've shown that we can compete against those sides. After that win, kind of after a few losses and getting that win, do you notice like the mood around the squad change?
100%.
Yeah.
Because we were on a good win streak before that.
Yeah.
So we went through a few games where the form dipped a little bit, and then I think it was that sort of feeling where at the end of the game a run like that could happen again, where we just hopefully start picking up wins and stuff again and see where it takes us.
You kind of feel like now we've got that win, hopefully we'll kind of get back to
yeah,
that
hopefully.
winning
So everyone's in good spirits and stuff, in a good mood after the game the other night, so it's just a case of like taking that into the next few games and hopefully carrying a little bit of a form.
Absolutely. And so Paul, you've played with Jimmy Moore and Jake Kenny at Wimshire Amateurs, won the league there. Kind of how important is that kind of familiarity for you as a back four, do you think?
Yeah, you always got to sort of know what the players are like around you anyway.
Yeah.
And like I say, playing last year with Jimmy especially, obviously I was being next to him for a lot of the year, and like I say, won a league together, so it's good to be able to this year sort of replicate that and hopefully try and do really well again. But yeah, it helps massively. Just like I say, knowing what everyone else is like around you.
And when he came to West, was that kind of part of your decision that you knew you could kind of slot into that?
I'd say so, yeah. I'd say so. Like I say, I played against West twice last year, and I knew the lads that Marshy brought in and stuff, and like quality players. So yeah, like Jimmy was one of them where you just know like he's be a lot easier for himself.
Absolutely. And on to today's match. It's not that long ago that we beat Stockport Town. We had nine players that day. Kind of how does that impact on your thoughts going into that and preparations for the day? Does that kind of make you more confident, or is it something you kind of just put to the back of your mind?
I think more confident, if anything, really. We know we beat him in the past before, like you say, with 9 men. Obviously, you're not going to be going into the game thinking it's going to be a breeze, but you've got a confidence because you know you've done it before.
Yeah.
And ultimately, I think if we're on our game, then we can beat anyone in this league 100%. So.
Absolutely. I agree. Yeah. And the pitch, it's looking a bit cut up. It was kind of challenging conditions last Saturday. Does that kind of affect how you go into the game and how you think you can play?
I think it just affects, like you say, it affects how you play. But we were just saying that it doesn't look too bad today, to be fair, considering how bad it was the other day after the horrible weather and stuff. So, yeah, fingers crossed we can sort of adapt to it quickly and just play what we normally do. But
luckily, you're both great leaders and can read the game, so I'm sure you'll be able
some
to.
better than others.
Thanks for your time, lads.
Yeah,
Cheers.
cheers. Very nice one.